Killing animals, we each time kill a little of ourselves as well. Listen to that purr, like a phrase on the cellos. The cot of the king cheetah is differently marked. The broken anthracite spots and stripes that you see along its backbone are a diagnostic form of dichromism. The king cheetah is bigger too, and more stately and elegant. Certainly more elegant than this lumpy little rhino calf that we encounter, along with his mom and dad, dozing in the heat and grazing idly on the sweet grass. These three pachyderms are the wild cousins of the tame little rhino that Lynn saved a short time ago from death. The staff mix up a mix of nourishing nutrients, uniquely developed here at Kapama by Lynn and her team. And then it's feeding time. This cute little bundle of rhino fun bunks down with his personal friend, a small calf. The two are inseparable, real chums who go everywhere together. It's almost impossible to believe that this cuddly little monster will one day grow into a 2-ton horned adult. Lenta isn't a speciesist. Although cheetah are her favorites, she understands the complex interlinkings of the wild and cares for all creatures, great and small. From majestic sable antelope to vultures, Lenta understands how the creatures interact and how each functions in the great chain of being that stretched from the lowliest microbe to the noblest elephant. She even keeps and cares for 3 packs of wild dog at Kapama, a genetic and zoological resource held in trust for the whole of Africa. These wonderful creatures have long been misunderstood. Stigmatized as heartless killers and often shot on sight, it took the long and painstaking study of Hugo von Lawick in the Ngorongoro crater to reveal to the world the complex and caring social system that underlay the success of the wild dog as a species in Africa. Equally misunderstood, but utterly essential to Africa, is the vulture, the wide-ranging species of meat-eating carrion consumers who perform the necessary dustbin work of the bush. Each species has evolved a different role. Those with sharp beaks open up the skin first, to be followed by the griffins with their long necks who eat the soft internal organs. Nature's way is often cruel, but never sentimental. The vultures fight and dance, and to us they look almost ugly. But they are as much part of the pattern as the cheetah and the elephant. And Lenta, in her wisdom, knows all this. Later, back at camp, I indulge myself in a little massage and a little very necessary beauty therapy at the bush spa. Then it's back to the comfort and beauty of the main lodge, where I can reflect on the joys of the day and write up my diary while I look out at the beauty all around me. Then at dusk, we go out to the elephant trail to enjoy a sundowner. Led by an armed ranger who precedes them on foot, the elephant materialize out of the darkness one by one, like basalt carvings or a giant frieze, beautiful, stately, calm, and dignified. I can't resist. Although it's not my turn, I love riding on elephants, and I mount up for the return trip to camp. On the way, we see an example of Africa's bizarre sense of fairness. Lying in a dry riverbed, not a quarter mile from camp, we come across a pride of 9 male lions, silent, lying asleep, and quiet together. The old dominant male is in very bad shape, emaciated, racked by shivers, his ribs showing under the skin, tormented by ticks. He is clearly on his last legs. His sons or brothers show no interest and display no caring. He will die alone and in great pain. But the sun will still rise and the moon will still go down, all as if he had never existed, all as if he had never mattered. Next morning, I'm up early, ready for my official ride on the elephants. Fortified by a glass of orange juice, I watch a hot air balloon rise high over Kapama, and then we walk down to find our mounts. I've ridden elephants before, but it is only now, as I meet the elephants in daylight, that I recognize my friends from over a year ago. The elephants I met in Zimbabwe. Synchronicity, kismet, fate, happy accident, call it whatever you like, but I know the elephants know me too. The story is simple. Lynn Terodo acquired little Jabulani